wanted to get this video out to you. So today I was going to talk about the ultimate advice for starting entrepreneurs. So if you're thinking about starting a business, or maybe you recently started a business and you're trying to work through it, this is for you. All right, so what about to be the ultimate entrepreneur? Well, first of all, first piece of advice I have for you is to embrace failure. This does not come naturally. We start being groomed from, I think, about kindergarten on to avoid failure. We become afraid of failure. We think failure is a bad thing. We want to avoid failure at all costs. And the reality is failure is how you learn. People who move quickly in business fail quickly. My dad was a NASA engineer during NASA's heyday back in the 50s and 60s. And, we put men on the moon in the 60s. He was part of that program. One of his colleagues recently told me that their boss had a policy that whenever someone came up with a new idea, the boss would ask, how quickly can you make it fail? And that's kind of the attitude we need to adopt as entrepreneurs. Make it fail quickly, fail fast, and don't be so afraid of failure. I've seen so many entrepreneurs fail because they're afraid of failure. Crazy, right? You fail because you're afraid of failure. So learn to embrace failure. Just think of it as learning and move on. Second advice I have for you is just be yourself. No matter what you do, you'll read stuff and you'll learn stuff, and you have to find a way to incorporate that and still be authentic to you. We talk a lot about branding, but really the brand is a personal brand ID. I've mentioned I'm a certified Book Yourself Solid coach, and one of the sayings we had in Book Yourself Solid is there's really no such thing as competition. There's only other people who do the exact same thing you do with a different brand ID. So be yourself and you will attract the right people to you. And I think it was John Acuff mentioned this, magnet. A magnet has two poles. One side attracts really hard and the other side repels. And that's okay. You need to repel the people that aren't right for you and attract that are for you. So be yourself and let yourself shine through and be part of your personal brand ID. And then step 3 is remember to remain in service. If you're a startup entrepreneur, a solo entrepreneur, you're in a service business. You are there to serve others. My friend Frank Bria goes so far as to say, if you're not in the business of changing lives, you need to get out. So remain in service. Remember, your business is there to solve other people's problems, to help other people resolve their pain, and stay in service to them. And don't get focused on, how can I make a quick buck? What do I need to do to make money? The money comes when you provide the service and people are willing to trade their dollars for the service that you provide them. All right, so that's my 3 tips, the ultimate guide for startup entrepreneurs. I'd love to have your comments. Feel free to put them in the chat. Okay, I don't see anybody live putting them there, but still feel free, put your comments down in the chat or the comments below. And if you're thinking about starting a business or you recently started one and you need some help, I'm happy to have a free 30-minute session, kind of a virtual coffee. You can go to chatwithdon.com, chatwithdon.com, sign up for a session. We'll just meet and, kick around the ideas and, try to get you the information you need to get started and to be successful. So like I said, free 30-minute session, chatwithdon.com. There's no obligation to that. I look forward to talking with you. Take care.